It's such a reunion.
Yes.
My boy James A. Smith,
Yes.
J. Diddy as we call him. Well, it's good to see you. And you're doing so much out here. I mean, this is the one and only entrepreneur, investor, celebrity, talent, production manager in the building. This is the guy to know right here.
Absolutely.
But today, we're talking about real cash and real moves that you are helping people, everyday people like us, make in the credit realm, in the credit business.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
tell us how that's going.
Listen,
Tell me what to do to fix my credit.
Well, listen, it's been a phenomenal experience working in the industry shortly, and being able to help see a lot of people transition their lives. Especially in our culture, we're not really educated in the financial world.
Right.
And a lot of people have debt, but they don't know how to approach it when they have negative items on their credit. So basically, with our company, what we do is we just teach people about the Fair Credit Reporting Act and teach people how to dispute their negative items off of their credit, whether it be collections, student loans, repossessions, charge-offs, tax liens, bankruptcies. We focus primarily in those areas, and we help people, educate themselves on getting those things removed so that we can boost up their score.
Now, in everyday life now, because some people have great credit, but how many people really need services like credit restoration and credit rebuilding, day to day?
Millions, every single day you think about it, like people, sometimes that's what holds them back, from getting a car, getting an apartment, or getting a job even at sometimes. They have things on their credit that can deter them from being able to get those things. So one of the major things towards financial freedom or having better leverage and getting lower interest rates, whether you're buying a home or house or car, is credit. But sometimes we overlook those things and we don't have the education. So it's so important to me to educate people, and that's why we're having so much success bringing people to the next level.
To the next level. Is bad credit holding you back? No. Yeah, James, so we talked a little bit about credit restoration and, the positives of making sure that your credit is on track, but you also do some positive things in the entertainment industry and with artists.
Right.
And what are some of those things? Because we've seen you running out with all the celebrities and the rappers and the singers. What are some of the things that you do for artists and entertainers?
Yeah, absolutely. So we focus primarily in about 3 or 4 different core areas. It's the management, it's the branding, and it's the PR components to it. And then we also do like tour management, event management.
Yes.
So within those particular services, that's what we focus on with our artists. And I also help artists get signed or get them prepared for their music to get signed. So we package them as far as executive producing their musical content, laying out the rollout plans, PR campaign plans for them, the tour management plans, as well as the managerial skills.
Yeah, and now if that was a lane somebody wanted to get into, how could somebody get into the entertainment industry to work with those artists in tours and promos and management? Is it just a school route, or is there a route you took?
There's a non-traditional, unorthodox, and then there's a traditional route. You can go
the
to
hookup
school.
route? No.
Yeah, you could go to school, get an internship at a corporate company, and go that route. But then again, if you're really in the field, you could attend concerts. Look at your favorite artists, reach out to their managers, reach out to their assistants, and let them know that you're passionate about this industry. And that's what I did. I went to concerts, I networked, I let them know my skill set, and I built relationships, built a strong rapport with them, and then eventually say, hey, come out to this concert. You show your dedication, and you grow within the organization or that company, and you just be loyal. Once you're loyal, they'll give you more responsibility. More responsibility, you get paid more money.
Yes. Interesting. Now, do some of these jobs, do you feel like they come from referrals or people you know, or do you feel like the email and send and wait for a response is the way to go? Because now it's all about social media and who you know, and I know this person, I know a person that can do a job. What do you feel is more successful for an up-and-coming mogul?
Yeah, I think it's definitely, referral-based, having strong, reference letters, or having people put in a phone call for you, like, hey, listen, I did this tour with James, or I did this tour with Brian, and he did a phenomenal job as the road manager. I'm getting ready to do another tour. Who do you know? So I think it's a mixture of both, along with emailing, your credentials, what you've been able to do, or what you've done thus far, and just your passion and your commitment, your desire, staying committed. One of the stories I always tell, like, I always wanted to work for Steve Stout, and with his company at the time, I used to email every single day. I used to call every single day. And
do you think they really see that though?
I think sometimes they see it, but like if they don't know somebody that or if they're just consumed or overwhelmed, it's territorial. So sometimes it may not happen. And to this day, I didn't get to work with him directly then, but right now I have like 4 or 5 artists on his label, and collectively we have like well over 30 to 40 million streams. So in the end, I still work with him.
With him.
And a valuable asset.
Right. So
yeah.
the dream did come through.
The dream came true. It may not. You plant your seeds, and it may not develop right then and there. But keep working. In some way down the line, it's going to manifest. Just stay true to your cause.
Man, I hear that. And now with the credit restoration, now you're helping in other ways,
Absolutely.
and helping people build credit as well as making thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Being a credit builder and a business in itself. So yeah, I mean, how can that loop into what you're doing now? Are you going to bring in some of your celebrity friends?
Yes, absolutely. I think that now that I've been able to win in that industry with just regular folks, obviously, leveraging celebrities would allow me to reach millions of people.
Yes.
So it's something positive as long as aligned with the celebrity's brand, which is educating people financially on an educational level, and they're about that. They would do it, especially if you can earn residual income from it as well. So our goal is to maximize through the celebrities that I work with, their fan base, to educate them about financial literacy and the chance to change their lives.
Well, I love to hear that, man. That's such great news, and I know the everyday person is going to want to hear that, as well as those people that are just coming into money or a big check, and that there's resources for them to find an avenue to spend their money well and properly.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much, James, for talking with us about the credit restoration and credit progress, and as well as what else, the other things you do. And you guys will be able to get in contact with this handsome man. I'll leave his I'll leave J Diddy details right at the bottom, and
let's make it happen.
Yeah.
We're excited to work with you guys. We're about progress. We're about moving forward.
Yeah.
And that's what my heart is aligned with, no matter what it is.
Yes. And I hear Before I let you go, James, I have to ask a question that I'm sure all of the ladies are asking. Are you single, married, a handsome man like you, a businessman, building your life and brand? I mean, how can a nice young lady find you?
I mean,
or
honestly,
a man like you?
honestly, right now, like, I'm primarily
Don't
focused.
give me all that. No.
I'm seriously, like, I'm just focused right now, honestly. But if somebody was trying to, if it was to be a situation, I'm attracted to business-minded individuals, passionate individuals, and that mindset. So, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's
up.
My dad keep asking me the same thing too.
Yeah, it's time to get married. So James A. Smith, the thirds and seconds.
Yeah, let's go. That's right.